Hello everyone, welcome back to my another Kids Ranking video. This time we're going to be discussing the championship. Now there's two things I want to talk about. For one, I think this one's important. Not all the kits in the championship are in the game. I think there's like 2 third kits that are in this game. And because they have affiliation with the Premier League, even though Southampton, their third kit's not in the game. I'm not going to talk about I will talk about those when we get to it. And 2, this one is the most important. There's a very good chance I'm going to be repeating myself because I kind of watched that back in my Premier League video. So if that happens, there's a chance that a kit may have gone down. So, and keep in mind, there's 24 teams here. So just want to keep that in mind. So if I repeat myself, chances are the team I previous put there have gone down a spot. So anyway, let's begin. Here we go. All right, starting off with Birmingham City. Same area where Aston Villa. Let's take a look here. First off, I like the shade of blue that they used, and I like the sponsor logo. It reminds me a bit of Trackhouse Racing. But other than the average design, this is the problem with Boris. It's just too boring. I'm going to put this in 12. Can't say the same for the away kit because, as I said in my Premier League video, I love red kits. And honestly, I dig the design of the backdrop, so I think Birmingham put more of an effort into this one than they did with this one. So, but overall, I'm going to give this 7th. 7th place. Good work on that one, Birmingham. Next up, Blackburn Rovers of Lancashire. And, oh boy. Again, this is the same problem with Sheffield United's home kit. It's the sponsor. That gold outline, I'm sorry, this is 19th. But to be fair, they did a much better job with the away kit here. I gotta put this in 12, but yeah. Yankees, what the hell are you doing? Bristol City. Very curious to see what they came up with, and oh my god. This is absolutely gorgeous. You guys know, this might be up there as one of my favorite red kits in the Premier League in English football this year. To the point where this is my 3rd place. Yeah, you heard me. 3rd freaking place for Bristol City. Away kit, I dig the design. But you know what? I'm going to put this in 7th. Yeah, I might have to get these 2 down the line. Oh, fuck. Cardiff City. All I know is from watching other people ranking their kits, prepare for something disgusting and boring. Let's take a look here. Honestly, this might be one of the better home kits that Cardiff has had in quite a while. And considering this is New Balance, that's saying something. But the sponsor's a tad boring. But the design looks really nice on the kit. Although I don't get the outline on the shoulders. But overall, I'm going to put this in 16th. This is one of the better ones. And honestly, this is really boring. I dig the stripes, but what happened? Did someone get a fatal heart attack here? I'm sorry, 21st. Coventry City, the heartbreak from the playoff last year. Now, hopefully their kits is just as good as last year's, and okay, to an extent, yeah, it is. Made from Hummel, which I actually have a couple of their kits from Everton and Southampton, respectively. But this is clean. But my big issue is the sponsor. I don't know who the hell that is. But overall, this is a clean kit. 9th place. And their away kit. Oh. I like red kits, but very psychedelic. Very psychedelic, I gotta say. taking a huge gamble with their away shirt. We're probably never going to see this again for Coventry. I gotta be honest, I'm putting this in my top 10. 10th place. Next up is Huddersfield Town, the heartbreak team from 2 years ago. And they have not recovered since. And well, first off, I like the gold for the sponsor. Very traditional for Huddersfield. But honestly, I'm going to put this in 16th. And oh god, are we sure this is not a goalkeeper kit? Yeah, gotta be honest, I'm putting this 21st. You don't wear this on a... I'm putting this 21st, as I said again. Hopefully next year's away kit is better for Huddersfield. Alright, next up, Mauled by the Tigers. Mauled by the Tigers. Mauled by the Tigers. Hull City. Very curious to see what their kits are like this year. And, okay, classic. The orange and black for Hull City. The sponsor sticks out nicely. I'm going to put this 13th. It's very traditional, but I would like to see them try a different design. And really, 2 orange kits? I really don't understand why it's this low. Why are we doing 2 orange kits? I'm going to put this 18th. Next up, Ipswich, one of the big surprises in the EFL this year. Starting off with their home kit from Umbro. Honestly, this is pretty nice. The Ed Sheeran Tour. I'm going to put this in 6th. And seriously, another orange kit. But I'm going to put this I'm going to put this one in 14th because at least they put a better design here on their orange kit. Hull City did not on their away kit, so yeah. Up next, Leeds United, and here's the first of the 3 kits I'm going to be ranking here. First off, we have the traditional white kit, and again, they did a design on it, like a curtain. I'm going to put this in my 4th place. Yeah, shocking, I know. This is actually really nice, I have to say. Even though I am not the biggest fan of white kits. And their away kit, oh my god. Love the shade of blue for Leeds. Not much I can say. 2nd place. Well done, Leeds. And now their 3rd kit, I'm going to be calling this a strawberry banana smoothie. Easily. This is probably my least favorite in the game. I'm sorry. But I might get it for the uniqueness of it to the point we're never going to see it again. Leicester City. Oh, boy, they're probably feeling a little bitter after Everton hung on it. I don't have anything to say here. I like the Adidas design, and the blue sticks out. 2nd place for the home side. Nice work, Leicester. And I think they're on track to getting back to the Premiership for sure. Away kit, and I gotta be upfront. This is the same problem with Crystal Palace. They really, the sash thing, not a big fan. And of course, one of my big issues is the badge. I am not a huge fan of the badge putting in the middle. I'm more in the tradition of putting it on the shoulder. But unlike Crystal Palace, this one actually, I like the colors a lot more. So I'm going to put this in, say, 15th. And this is easily my 2nd favorite in the 3rd right here. Alright, next up is Middlesbrough. And I gotta say, I know a lot of people expect me to throw Cardiff City under the bus for their kids, but what the hell is this? The streak continues for lousy kids from Middlesbrough. And to think they were in the playoffs and their last kids were bad. this takes the cake. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of red kits. But honestly, they could have done a lot more than just a simple rugby shirt. 22nd. I know I'm shocked I put a red kit this low. And I would rather buy this than this. Honestly, again, the issue with the badge, the badge should be on the shoulder, not in the frickin' middle. The colors make no sense at all. I'm putting this 23rd. I'm sorry. Hopefully the streak of back kits comes to an end at Middlesbrough. I guess they're going to be the new Crystal Palace in terms of lousy kits. All right, next up is Millwall. And, for a long time, Millwall has been on my wish list for English football club shirts, and this is probably why. I really like this one. I'm going to put this in 9th, but I definitely want to buy this one. As the away kits goes, this is absolutely nice. I love that the lion and the badge is actually in a different shade of color. This is in my top 5 right here. 4th place. Nice work, Millwall. Next up is Norwich. Oof. I'm really curious to see. Oh, okay. Classic Norwich colors. And I don't know what's up with all the hoops. I'm going to have to put this one 19th. But they fixed the problems with the home kit with this one. I really like this one. Digging the Lotus sponsorship. That's one way to win me over. As far as away kits go, I'm putting this in 10th. Nice work, Norwich. Next up, Plymouth Argyle. And let's take a look here at the newly promoted. Oh! This team won League One last year, and they added the gold. I don't even know what else to be said that hasn't been said. First place, Plymouth Argyle. And although my heart goes out to you guys on the loss of your manager to Stoke City, and we'll get to their kits in a minute. But I like this one. I kind of wish I could say the same for their away kit. I'm putting this one 21st. But yeah, I'm going to get that home kit as soon as possible if I can find it. Next up is Preston North End. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Ooh, okay. Castor is the kit sponsor, the kit maker, and I have to say, I'm not usually the biggest fan of white kits, but I really dig this one. This is easily. I'm gonna put this one in 14th, but at least they put an effort to try and make it different. But hello, good-looking one right here. I have nothing much to say on the away kit side of things. I really dig this one. Awesome work, Preston North End. Second place. Y'all heard me. Queens Park Rangers. Let's take a look here and I really home kit wise, I'm putting this 22nd. I'm sorry. I dig the red badge though. Where have I seen this kit before? Unoriginality. I definitely need to get a Queens Park Rangers though, so I think I'm probably gonna get this one. But for ripping off Man City's away shirt last year, I'm putting this one 13th. Or maybe, you know what? Let's make it 16th for unoriginality. I'm sorry, it may be a bit harsh, but yeah. Next up, Rotherham United. Let's take a look here and okay, Rotherham. Okay, this is kind of giving me an Ajax vibe, which is not a bad thing. But I think Ajax done it a little better. But overall, this is not a bad kit at all. I'm putting this 11th. Away kit. Okay, they blended the badge in. Again, the checkerboard design looks really spazzy. I just don't know where to put it. You know what? This is 5th place. Well done, Rotherham. All right, up next is Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully, my kit rankings and yeah, I mean, of course, Macron is the one who made it, and I can't tell what that sponsor is. Sorry, 23rd. I dig the classic design, but I just can't read the sponsor. So sorry, 23rd. Okay, this one I probably will buy because I like the pattern and I can read the sponsor, but it's not much higher. 19th. Sorry, Sheffield Wednesday. But at least you're better. Some of your kits are better than that home kit is a lot better than, say, Sheffield United is. Oh, here we go. Southampton. Let's take a look here. Home kit wise. Oh my goodness. Even though I prefer, this is the same design as Everton's 3rd, but I gladly prefer this over. I like the old versus new design for Southampton, but I really don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put this in 5th, so I'm gonna knock off. I think I knocked off a couple of teams there, so yeah. As away kit goes, that's okay. I'm putting this in 15th. Next up, Stoke City. And I have to say about Stoke City. Oh, by the way, I'm going to finish up this one because I definitely need to bring up the 3rd kit for Southampton. Honestly, this is not a terrible shirt, but I'm going to put this one in 16th because honestly, I really wish they colored in the badge a little more to the traditional colors, but I don't know why they left it off, but I have to say, their away kit, amazing work, Stoke City. As far as away kits goes, this is the best of the best. 1st place. Nice work. I love this one. I may have to get that one down the line as well. So as far as Southampton's 3rd kit goes, that's my 1st place. I thought they went with a black shirt with the yellow stripes. That's why which is why it's kind of puzzling me that shirt's not in here. All right, Sunderland. Let's take a look here and oh my god. I don't know why clubs do this. They don't go for red stripes on the shoulders. But I mean, it's okay, but it's not nearly as bad. But yeah, if you're going to a pub or getting something to eat on the shoulders, chances are something's going to get on it. I really wish they colored in the design on the shoulders. I'm sorry, Sunderland. I don't think you guys deserve this, but hopefully next year you guys design a little bit better. This is my last place. I'm sorry. And speaking, oh god. Not only the design reminds me of those god-awful Tottenham Hotspur away kit from last season, but they made the worst color choices. And they didn't even color the badge. Again, this is last place. But the only thing I could save them is their 3rd kit. But yeah, I'm sorry, Sunderland. And here's the crazy thing. These two are not the worst kits in English football. We'll get to that in the next video, which is even shocking that these two are in rock bottom. Right after getting that bad taste out of my mouth, coming to this other one. Swansea. Okay, let's take a look here. Again, I'm not a big fan. The badge should be on the shoulder again, but at least they solved my issue with the Sunderland jersey. With the Sunderland kits having something on the shoulders. But this is boring. 2020th. But oh boy, with the away kit, this is the one I'm probably going to buy. I like the gold badge. The sponsor is very, very nautical, which I'm not sure that's the theme they're going for here. But overall, this is a 7th place shirt. I really like this one. Nice work, Swansea. I really wanted to get the one with the Union Jack on it, but it is what it is. Watford now, and let's take a look here. And I don't know what Mr. Q is, but this is the definition of a very loud t-shirt. This is a shirt that you get made fun of in comedy clubs. I mean, if this was flipped a little bit, this would be a lot nicer. If the yellow areas was where the black is and the black is where the yellow is, I think this would have been a much better design. 23rd. I'm sorry, Swansea. I'm sorry, Watford. But they definitely knocked this one out of the park. I know someone's saying, oh, they're ripping up Man City, but no, this is very original to Watford's design. And honestly, I'm gonna put this in 9th. This is really nice. And last but certainly not least, the team that I keep bringing up every so often, West Brom Albion. Let's take a look here. And oh, okay. Again, it fixes the issues that nothing with the blank shoulders. The sponsor, this Puma is there, but my concern is the sponsor on it. It's hard to read, which is why I had to dock it a couple of points there. But this is a classic. I'm gonna put this in 12th. But oh boy, do I love this away kit. I'm probably gonna put this in 4th place. I really like the design, and plus you can read the sponsor a little bit better. And yeah, 4th place. There you guys go. And that's it for the championship. Join me tomorrow when we roast the League One kits. And I know there's one club in particular that I'm ready to roast because I thought the stuff with Sunderland was bad. Now, granted, the home kit was fine, but there's one club in League One I would really want to roast really bad. I'm going to need time to think about this. Thank you guys for watching, everyone.